morning, June 28th, day 28. Well, I finally got a spot last night. Not perfect, but it wasn't too muddy. I don't mind the rain and the wet. Getting mud on everything, all your equipment, that sucks. But yeah, I found a place, wasn't too bad. Stayed dry all night. Had a good sleep. Mosquitoes didn't bother me at all. It was nice. Nice to catch up on a little bit of sleep. Running a bit late this morning, but not too bad. It's 7:30. I still have a lot of camp duties to do, but there won't be no drying things out. Hopefully around noon or something, maybe I'll have an extended lunch, make it a longer day or something. So, heading north up the Beaver Valley, and my next goal is Walters Falls. That's where civilization is, so to speak, and I can do a resupply. I'd like to. The leg is so long. I'd like to catch a hotel somewhere, or a shower, basically. But yep, we'll see how that works out. Hopefully, I can take a few more pictures today, but still kind of gray up there. But yeah, let's get to it. I got a lot of work to do. In a second. Could have used these chairs a few minutes ago. I'm pretty winded. Now I'm at the top. I don't know how long I'll stay at the top. Oh, look at that. Après-ski. Anyways, I had a good sleep and I had an orange left over this morning, so it got me up the hill. I know I had a good sleep because I dreamt. And believe it or not, I dreamt about being homeless and they wouldn't let me into a shelter. How ironic is that? I guess people living at the top, they can just look out their living room window and see what the conditions are like. A good shot of the valley. That huffing and puffing you hear? Yeah, that's me. I'm almost at the top. But I see a bench with my name on it. You get a good overview here. That's where I traveled along the other days. And I went all the way down there to the end of the valley. And now I'm making my way north. So, what a beautiful trip, really. I had to go through a lot of spider webs to get here. But sometimes that's what it takes. Very pretty. Back at the top here again. I got a field walk. That's okay. I can really feel how heavy my pack is from all the wet things I've put in there. So yeah, it makes a big difference. Hopefully at lunchtime, if I get a spot like this near lunchtime, I gotta lay some stuff out and dry it out a bit because yeah, it's ready for tonight and less weight to carry. Okay, see you in a bit. I'm gonna actually have a ladder all the way down. This is what I call a working lunch. See if we can knock off a few pounds here. I wonder if that little rock knows how important he is in life. And there's a cliff right there. A gardener snake sunning himself. Smile. Good shot of the valley. Turkey vultures are... There's one right there. He's coming in for a look. He says, no, he's too big to eat. Boy, I've been up and down this thing quite a few times today, but yeah, sometimes worth it. Beautiful creeks and rivers down below and gorgeous scenery up above. It's a grand old forest here. It's managed. I didn't quite catch the name, but yeah, gorgeous. Beats the going up and down. But yeah, I always have to remark on how quiet this valley is. It's unusual. And I haven't seen a lot of animals too, so I don't know. The first time I seen that, they put a side trail to a spring. It's like, it's not even 50 feet long, but there you go. They just weren't brave enough to say spring, I guess. Liabilities. Cold drink time. I'm notorious for not drinking enough, and I find sometimes when I give it a little flavor, I drink a heck of a lot more. So good little thing to carry along, especially if you want electrolytes or really get into the sweaty days. It was a refreshing break, and yeah, I haven't seen anybody on this trail since yesterday morning, so it goes to show you that it's not a heavy populated trail or anything, and there's no map, there's no guide, there's no water reports. Do you know what I mean? So you got to go by word of mouth or just luck. A lot of these things on the map, you know, you see a big blue river or something, they're just dried out creeks, so you got to watch the time of year. So, but I've been lucky in the valley, it's been good. So you're done. Yep, the Bruce Trail goes through 2 bales of hay. Only in Canada. Have a shot at the other side of the valley here, where there's the bay, and that's where I came down from Blue Mountain, oh, so many days ago. So I'm almost face to face to where I was before. So making progress. Been having quite a lucky day here. I had some gravel road walk, and I ran into a scraper, I guess. And kind of cool, he had rolling pins behind him, so it smoothed the road out perfect. Then I come to one of my field walks, and the volunteers from the Bruce Trail, as you can see, have just mowed it and cleaned it up for me. So, wow, whatever time I lost going up and down this morning, easy sailing this afternoon. Okay. On my go. He says there's a few beaver dams, and there's a memorial to John Muir coming up too, so maybe I'll make that my break. See you in a bit. Wow, it's like strolling in some type of botanical garden or something. This is great. Thanks, guys, all the volunteers. It wouldn't have been fair if I went through Beaver Valley without actually seeing beaver sign. Good shot of the valley. I don't know if that's the peak where the kids were climbing, way off in the distance. Anyways, this is a memorial for John Muir. I see he had the whole beard thing happening too. Looks like it took him longer though. Well, bringing this day to an end. Yeah, that was a good day, and the first half was up and down into the valley, and then up to the top and down and up, and there was lots of water. And then the second half was like hot, and then it was road walk, and then a field walk, and a road walk. So it kind of averaged out, and I ended up getting a really good day in. And then I met a couple down at the John Muir monument there, and they were saying, oh, there's this huge heat storm coming. I went, oh? And they said, yeah, it's going to be up into the 30s, 35 or something for 3-4 days, and then the humidity factor in there. And I went, uh-oh. And then this spell was getting kind of dry, so I came up to the Fairmont area because I could see water on the map, and I ran into this beautiful waterfall here, and then I said, oh, okay, we have water at least. And then I ran into another section hiker, and he showed me a water pump on the other side. So we pumped some water. He was getting water too, and he tractor going by, and he showed me the pump. We filtered some water and good to go. So I'm gonna really stack up on water here because the next couple days are gonna be a little bit brutal. My next goal is Walters Falls. I think I can make it there tomorrow, and they have places to resupply. They do have a bed and breakfast, I think, but it's like a couple $100 or something, so we'll see about that. But I'm due for a good shower and a reboot, so to speak. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick it out here. Got lots of water in the morning, freshen up, and then try to get an early start because high noon is going to be a doozy. Okay, good night. The sun is setting. Another great day. I've finished all my camp duties. This is what I decided for tonight. I don't think anybody will come now, but and I'll be out of here in the morning, leave it to everybody else. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice by the waterfalls and not to wake up with slugs everywhere. But well, have a good night.